Hello, laboratories, and welcome back to the adventure where Henry is, well, he's being a Henry. But right now, I am going to talk to Christian of Pisek. So we're continuing our little adventure where we need to find out what happened. Well, not really find out, we need to find a way in the castle where Hans Capon is held, and to do that I need to find a way into that castle, and the way to find the way to the castle is by helping Pisek, because if we help Pisek, or if we talk to Pisek, then we can talk to whatever that guy's name is, whose castle is taken over right now, and where we need to get into. Let's change our face.
This is some jiggery pokery.
Be quiet, and now clear off! Hey, stranger, what are you doing here?
You're a Christian of Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Have you found out anything at all?
Just rumors. And those are useless. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game. If Sir Kunzling trusts you, you could help me in my investigation.
Well, that's actually why I'm here.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Okay, so is he gonna teach me how to be a miner? Am I gonna have to be a miner for a day or so? Okay, are we gonna talk in that mine? I remember this place. I think I couldn't get inside of this before, right? Oh man, I just wanted to sneeze so bad, but I couldn't.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it helped. Mined out.
Won't they be suspicious if I ask those kind of questions?
Of course. You'll have to proceed with the utmost caution. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. But you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining, or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
Scholar.
I reckon I could pose as a curious scholar.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mined. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the three shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
Wow, so how big is that mine? Am I gonna spend a lot of time there? Whoa, the amount of questions! What the hell? Wait, silver? Who owns the mines? Holy crap, we're in for a long one, huh?
Who owns the silver that's mined here?
All the silver in the Kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still below it. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, and he can't be expected to worry about mining. So he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. It's called the Burgergau. There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure silver from the smelting works. That's the royal tithe.
What is this path of silver, anyway?
It's the whole process, from digging the silver ore out of the ground and processing it, to minting silver coins. Silver is found in ore veins underground. The pitmen mine it and get it to the surface. The chief foreman of a gallery counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the purchase price of the ore for the smelter. The raw ore goes to the smelter, where it's crushed in a stamp mill before it can be purified by roasting. Roasted ore goes to the furnaces, where it's smelted into raw and then pure silver. Silver is then cast into rods about as thick as your little finger.
Oh my god, that's a lot of information. Am I learning anything? Is this one of those situations where I can actually level up something?
Can any silver get lost?
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. It may be a capital offence, but even that won't deter everyone. Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore under his clothes. It doesn't end well. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted coins, is closely guarded. Every step is recorded in the books, so if someone is stealing large quantities, they must have it pretty damn well figured out.
Who checks the royal share?
The royal mint master and his subordinates are responsible for collecting the royal share. That also means me and the shaft foreman. That is why every step of the path of silver is monitored and recorded, starting with how much ore is mined. The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely, since they buy the ore from us. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield after deducting the royal share.
Who makes money from all this?
The thing is, everyone does. Pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine operators get paid for raw ore. The smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver, and deduct the raw tithe. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it. But there's still enough left over for the king.
Everyone wins, huh?
Who owns the mines?
The king grants mining rights to his loyal subjects. And these leaseholders can rent out their privileges to other people. All sorts of people operate mines in Kuttenberg. Nobility, rich burghers, even the monastery. In fact, anyone with enough money to pay for new shafts to be dug can share in the proceeds.
Who's responsible for the mines?
The mines and the mint are supervised directly by the royal mint master, Ulrich Verwark von Neuhaus. As the steward, I'm his direct subordinate. I oversee that everything runs smoothly on his behalf. Then come the chief foreman, then the other foreman, and finally the ordinary pitmen. We follow.
Okay, this is kind of boring. Like, why do we have all of this information? My character's not learning anything. This is basically just, is this for the history buffs who really like those kind of details? Like, administrative structure of the whole thing?
How much do the mines pay to the king?
That depends on whether it's a royal.
I thought all...
That's right. They bear the king receives.
What about the other?
Those go to.
Wow, this is a lot of a lot of text.
Who's responsible for the smell?
They have their then.
But these questions are so weird. It's like one of those almost AI like questions
What happened?
Each
without any
stamp after
context.
finally-
Like, out of nowhere, Henry pulls out these questions about processes of all of this when it wasn't even mentioned, some of this.
So it's processed similarly?
Yes.
Weird. Like, why would he want that
The
information?
royal there then.
It doesn't seem to
how
add
many than they
any
used to. It was and of course.
things to, you know, like that time when I was asking about the castle being built, how it's built, or fortress. My character did learn some things.
By the way, I've had the honor of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukdal.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Yeah, that was very helpful. Not sure why we had all of that questionnaire. Why can I not pray here? I kind of want that bonus now. Hello, Gord. Okay, so, oh, this is kind of dark. How do they navigate here with the torches? There is nobody here? Oh my god, this is deep. My goodness. Where's the people though? Are we gonna find some zombies here? Where is everybody? Everybody dance now. Do, 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 do. Everybody dance now. Not sure if this connects to anything. Whoa, this is a maze. Kind of. I should have went down, probably. I mean, I don't know why I went here. Okay, is this, Oh. There we go. We finally found somebody. Why is he praying?
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague, and I'm writing a thesis on the life and lot of miners. Are you praying? Why?
The day before the feast of St. Petronilla, a kidder was hawking here. Young jaybird, a young'un, still wet behind the ears. We dinged the berg, set it ablaze, all good. He took a mell, battered the fault, and the props spangued out. It all came crashing down on him. Done him right in, it did.
That's awful. I'm sorry about your friend.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't have taken her like. And now, I can't forgive myself.
Okay, yeah, it's a weird way of speaking.
Come on, it wasn't your fault. Accidents happen. It's God's will.
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
Aye. I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and careful!
Almighty and merciful God, our
Like my
Father,
gloves.
you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper, tin, iron, and all ores and
Almighty
metals.
and merciful
I
God,
ask that you bless
our
my
Father,
brother.
you are the
who has
giver
died
of
in this
gold,
mine.
silver, bronze,
May your holy
copper,
angels save
tin,
his soul from
iron,
damnation.
and all
Bring his
ores
soul
and
to
metals.
eternal
I ask
glory
that you bless
through
my
our
brother
Lord,
who has died
our
in this
Saviour
mine.
and Redeemer,
And may your
Jesus
holy
Christ.
angels save his soul from
Amen.
damnation. Bring his soul to eternal glory through our Lord, our Saviour and Redeemer, Jesus Christ. Amen. Holy God, Holy Mighty One, Holy Immortal One, have mercy on us. O Angel of Christ.
So, are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask a boot out.
A boot out?
What is the work of a miner about?
What, it's a boot? It's about you in the face and hauling the ore to the bank in coves. Over and over again. Proper graft, that. Can be real dodgy, mind. Might even do you in.
Wow, if I actually was a scholar who was writing a paper on this, And I have to talk to people like that and get information from them in detail. Ooh, I would have to have a translator for that.
Are deaths in the mine common?
Aye, but every death in the shaft is a waste. Whether it's in a crumple or black damp. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakker or two a month, you know. That's life, like.
How is the ore mined?
First, we have to survey the shaft and find ore. Then the place gets scored and set ablaze. We set up timber around. The hewers take their tools and start dinging rock and hewing ore. Nothing to it.
How much do you make doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it, though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fight.
So how many corves did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk 30 corves.
That's all I need to know.
Now that's it. So much for my paper, huh? Like, I get that answer and suddenly I'm leaving. Okay, 30 corves. 30 corves. Yaka. So where do I find someone else now? Do I have to wait for a different shift to start? Oh my god, this is slow. What is that? What is that sound? Is that the wind or souls of children wandering in these tunnels? Okay, now I need to find the other two guys. Are they here or are they like the amount mine? Okay, so they're not in the mine because they're not working. But like, still, I'm surprised how it's just one guy here. I expected like... My god, that sounds horrible. If you take away the music, it kind of sounds like a very unsettling sound. Okay, how do I get out of here? Not too many people are working here, it seems. Oh no. Think I don't know which way to go. Let me out! I don't want to die here. This is not what I was supposed to do in life. I was supposed to be a hero. Let's go talk to the other yakkers.
Greetings to you.
Hello, Samko.
Foreman Samko. Aye, I am. Who's asking?
My name is Henry. Steward Christian sent me to you. I'm a student from Prague, and I'm writing a treatise on miners and mine operations.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but miners' rules. Then I'll tell you everything. What'd you say?
Ah.
You should obey Sir Christian and just tell me what I want to know. You don't want him coming to you when you're off work to tell you off.
That I don't, kidder. Ask away, then.
Okay, we avoided. I mean, yeah, like, dice game is fun and all, but I don't want to do it. It takes quite a bit of time.
What is the work of a miner about?
Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about Alkin. Any yakker will tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
So how do you rest?
Depends. Some have a kip, some a swally, some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
How do you mine ore?
Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit, or we're hewing something soft, and then it goes grand. Only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
How much do you make doing this?
Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a grosh and a cough is no.
How many corves did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to howk 34 corves, without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
That's all I need to know.
Okay. 30. First guy said it was 30. This guy said it was 34. So we already have a mismatch.
Lady Luck, Foreman Frank,
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're hewing?
Sir Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague. Henry, I'm writing a treatise on silver mining.
I didn't know you scribblers were interested in us ordinary yakkers, but you can't just amble around. You'll count your creels.
I just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to know, like?
What is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. No great shakes. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing in the stithe.
I understood almost nothing of that.
How exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakker graft, kid ya? You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion or get scrushed by the ceiling of the road you're hewing.
How do you get the ore outside?
Same way it's hewed, in the dark and in coves. On top of that, you spend a lot of the bloody time on all fours. Once you get out by with the cough, you get a tally, and you can get back in by.
How much do you get for your work?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfing pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones doing all the graft, we earn a pittance.
Can you give me a more specific number?
Sometimes, not even half a grosh and a cough. That's near way to make a living, man.
Yeah, so they all say the same price, a half a groschen, but we had 30 and 34, and now let's see how much is it gonna be.
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Why do you need to know that for? Them numbers won't be useful to nobody.
I really need to know it for my work. My treatise won't be complete without it. Est rerum omnium magister usus. Experience is the best teacher. And you have that experience.
Aye, well, a clever head but a gawk-handed, eh? All right, I'll tell you. It was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla. Our yakkers hewed 36 corves.
Thanks.
Nah, thank ye. Now leave us to hew, Mara. We've got a lot of God be with you, good sir.
The way they speak reminds me of Belters from the Expanse show. A little bit.
I'm sorry.
So, 30, 34, and 36. I mean, definitely not... Numbers are definitely not adding up. Let's go talk to this guy. Well, actually, I won't be able to. Because it's nighttime, is it? Hello, Mr. Christian. Christian? Where are you? Hello?
Christian?
Damn it! Let me sleep. Come back in the morning.
Ah. Well, that sucks. Guess we'll have to wait. I cannot sleep here. I'm not allowed, so I have to wait now for 50 hours, because that's how long it takes for these people to wake up. I'm surprised I was able to get inside though. Okay, where is he now? Is he down below?
Greetings.
Excuse
I
me.
apologize.
Excuse me. Hello? Where is you? Bishek. Bishelek. Why are you here?
I already know how many corvs the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
Okay, so they were giving their own numbers, not the entire mine numbers each. Okay, so I misunderstood the numbers a little bit. How do you think it says there? No, it doesn't probably say the same. So they probably say less than it actually was. Or should it be the other way around? They wrote down less. Yeah.
I'd say it's more.
Seriously? Why would anyone report more than they actually mined? The book lists 90 corvs extracted. That means 10 corvs of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corvs must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
that this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
Who's Vavak?
What about Vavak?
I still think the trail will lead us to him, but we know too little so far. You need to talk to Fett and Herman first. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Okay, so Fett and Herman. I hope that one of them isn't in the mines itself.
Schönen Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
We need to talk, Herman.
And who might you be?
Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miners extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
Or someone is writing down false numbers and hiding 10 corves.
I do not write anything in the book myself. Foreman Fett counts the corves here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corves than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that.
He does have a point though, but...
Look, you don't have to be afraid to tell the truth. Me and Sir Christian agreed to settle the matter quietly. We're not going to punish anyone.
I am innocent. It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the Feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
How long has this been going on?
Several months, maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never even met Vavak.
Sir Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret, so just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. You understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
Okay. That was easy. Now we need to talk to Boba Fett.
Greetings, what do you need?
Boba Fett. Not Boba Fett.
Would you repair?
I could repair that myself. Knight's axe. Actually, I could maybe trade with this guy.
I'll have a look.
So he has 100. That's it. 130. Yeah. Well, that's not gonna give me much. Can't even sell one item, it seems. Okay. Okay, well.
What can you do, sir?
Let's go talk to Fett. Boba Fett. Boba Fett. Because it's medieval times.
Good day to you.
Where is Boba Fett? Is that him?
A word, Foreman.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
And you're a fraud.
What did you just say?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads, and they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
Just a small fry. You're under my protection. Whoa.
He had no choice. If you tell me everything you know right now, you'll go unpunished. I can guarantee that in Sir Christian's name.
Kvar, you're all I need. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cut the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters, along with the rest. He made it very clear, if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Okay, we need to find this fella.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was reet terrifying.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
Do you think the mint master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The mint master himself.
How long has this been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk. But I don't think it was an accident.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
Okay, why can I not pray here like this guy? Okay, we go talk to Christian again. Since we figured out, we got some info. And getting information now when my charisma is so high is so easy.
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around, and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then?
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic as you can manage.
Man, where do I get the clothes?
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look like. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. I'm sure he can sell you something nice. If you're charismatic enough, Buresh is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some dung-soiled peasant.
What else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with all sorts of other materials. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen.
Okay, we're just getting the same history lesson, huh? Or not history, but like technicalities.
What should I know about this Buresh before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
I got it. I'm ready to go.
Here, I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Buresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of Saint Petronilla. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
Okay, so how do I know
It happened.
that I have the right clothes? Because talk to Buresh, smelter, tailor. There is no tailor here. Where do I find a tailor? Not here. Not here. And not here. The thing is, well, I definitely don't have the right clothes right now. If I take off, well, actually, let's see. Visibility, charisma. So I need, like, visibility and conspicuousness to be high, right? Or maybe just conspicuousness. 88. Noble's gauntlets. What if I talk to him like this? I mean, conspicuousness, like the max is 100, right? Oh, but he said I cannot have a weapon or plate armor. Because he's gonna be afraid of me. Okay. Well, I don't know if you know, there's gonna be a big deal if I go to him dressed like this.
What? I thought there was something fishing.
Everyone reacts to whistling
Go.
in such a weird way. Right, so I need to talk to the workers too. So which one is it first? N or O? Look around. Okay, so we can look around, I guess. Talk to random people. Oh, I can jump with the horse! Huh. I just learned it. Oh, nice. Okay. Now, where do I look? I guess I need to ask around. But yeah, I should probably take off plate. No. How do I take plate armor off? Da, 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 da. Wait a second. I did take it off. Somehow. So chainmail is also not a good thing to wear, I assume. And this thing is also not a good thing to wear. What about legs? Take that off. So let's put the noble's gauntlets on. Although it's stained. Right, okay. Cut purse, hose, no, those are bad. 7. Maybe I can keep those on. Hopefully. Spectacles. Okay, I'm definitely gonna wear those. Anything else? Well, I need to wash my clothes, actually. And I cannot do that here. I saw there was a laundry here, so that's pretty far away. I assume you cannot do that here yourself. That is not a river, that is a river. But there doesn't seem to be a place to do that, so maybe I need to go back actually. And wash my clothes. Yeah, I definitely have to do something. Well, I'm not gonna go to Kuttenberg, that'd be a little bit too far. Well guys, I got the outfit. I look dapper, proper dapper right now. I hope this is gonna work. I couldn't figure out when I was at the tailor's in Kuttenberg which clothes are actually needed. So I went off based on the description, because some of the descriptions, well actually yeah, like even descriptions are misleading, because sometimes it would say like this is something that only nobles would wear, and the stats would be completely the opposite. So maybe I understand those stats different, because some clothes would say that it's something that nobles wear, and it would have like way lower visibility, lower conspicuousness than normal clothes. So I'm not really sure how that works. But anyways, I'm here to talk to Buresh, and I need to also look around and ask miners. Actually, a tavern. You know what they always say? Whoever runs the tavern, they know what's happening there. So let's ask this guy.
What's new around here?
Nothing much, really. If you're looking for a job, try your luck elsewhere.
Ah, okay.
How goes it, innkeep?
Shitty. Absolutely shitty, just so you know. Exactly same shit as yesterday. And I can't wait to see how shitty it's gonna be tomorrow.
What happened?
Ugh. A pack of filth has taken a liking to my tavern. They come in here like they own the place. Make a mess and steal. They hold nothing sacred. The poor women have to lock themselves away. They're godless swine.
And the guards do nothing about it?
Phew. Without orders, they won't do a thing. And Lord Buresh, who pulls the strings round here, may be a good customer, but won't lift a finger as the year is long.
And how many of them are there? Maybe I could help you get rid of them. For a few groschen.
Lad, you'd need a company of pikemen for that. There's only 6 or 7 that come in here. But I hear they have a camp in the woods. And who knows how many of them are there?
So a large band.
A band of brutes, led by a fella they call Eggman. And he's a right brute. Former soldier, they say.
Eggman? What kind of a name is that?
They say he can crack your head open like an egg with a single blow. But I figure it's because he stinks like a rotten egg. Got breath like a beggar's ballsack. I can always smell his band coming a mile away.
I'll take care of that riffraff.
By yourself? What are you gonna do?
These bands usually don't last long without a leader. I suspect if I get rid of Eggman, the others will leave you be.
Damn it, lad. You certainly have some courage. Taking them on alone, but if you managed, it would help me greatly.
You said something about a camp where they hide. Do you know where it is?
Yeah. But they're always yelling at me to go and get them there, if I've got the balls. You must go northwest from the village, across a stream and then around the big yard where the smelters are. A bit further, still in the same direction, is a little woods in the middle of a meadow. That's where those bastards hide.
Hold on. I know that camp.
Really?
And there used to be an odd group there. Also bandits, led by a fellow with an arrow in his head. But they're long gone. Your Eggman must have occupied it after them.
Well, excellent. Then you know where to go. But there's still one more thing. I got myself a little potion. I wanted to pour it into their drinks. Next time those swine show themselves. You know what I mean, right? To get rid of them. Maybe you'll find it handy.
Fine. I'll take it. Anything else?
Yeah. Once you take care of Eggman, bring me some proof. Not that I don't trust you, just so I can sleep calmly at night.
Fear not. I'm thorough at my work. And what kind of proof do you have in mind?
I'll leave that up to you. You'll certainly think of something. Just don't bring me any cut-off ears. Got it? So, good luck, and be careful.
So I was wondering if there's gonna be a quest in this game where we have to use poison and poison somebody's drink, because that is an option when you approach pots in camps. Man, Grund is actually fairly big. Who do I talk to?
May God give you health, sir.
Thank you.
Good boy.
I need to talk to somebody. The innkeeper wasn't much of a help. Although, people who hang... Ah, there's nobody here.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Okay, there's nobody here. I guess it's too early for that. So, I could ask... What was it? Smelters? They might tell me something. None of them want to speak. Can I go here? Nope. I can't. Whoops.
God be with you.
Good thing there was no...
And we'll stay friends.
There was
be
no
with you.
guard.
How's the watch going?
Okay, so I guess I have to ask around here. Okay, this blacksmith doesn't like me too much.
How can I help you to...
Or maybe he does.
Do you believe in the power of thunderstones?
Of course. How else could Tomlin beat me but with the stone's help? A thunderstone is a rare and powerful thing. It's not a matter of belief. That's just the way it is. Just like when you build a cottage or a barn. You put a dead chicken or cock under the threshold to protect against disease and evil forces. You bury a pot with a few groschen and other small treasures in the corner of the room to bring the farm good fortune and protection. And on the roof, it's best to plant common house leek so lightning doesn't strike the building and set it on fire.
I learned something, okay. Something about the roof, though, reminds me of my father-in-law, who also wanted to put something on the roof of his newly built, well, it's not fully built yet, house, but he's building it, and he put the roof fairly recently. But I can't remember what it was. It has to be one of those beliefs as well.
Wise words. When I settle down, I'll remember your advice, and I'll be sure to put house leek on top of my forge.
House leek.
Show me your...
Do I have anything to trade? I did sell a few things. I do have a couple of things, but I don't know which ones I actually wear. And which ones are just here for selling. Like I have way too many gauntlets. Does he have... No, he doesn't. Okay. He does have some money.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
Excuse... God bless. So, how's it going?
Fine. There's still plenty of work to do. Actually, I wanted to tell you that you're a really good blacksmith. I'm sorry I got so cocky.
Just don't start crying on me now.
Not so smug now, are we? There are those of us who really know blacksmithing, and those who should just stick to making nails.
Farewell, my friend.
Okay. And he didn't say that. That's annoying. Like, I wanted to hear that line, and he just said something completely different. Oh, there we go.
What does your job actually entail?
You mean smelting? Well, in the scrusher, we scrush the ore brought from the mound and chuck it in the furnace. Then we shovel charcoal in till the stone gets proper roasting and leaks all the metal that was hidden inside. We do that over and over in the other furnace till we get pure silver out of the ore.
How do you like working in the smelter?
I can't complain at all, sir. We get a nice pile of chink from the yield and we're dry and warm.
I forgot, what was my cover supposed to be? Like, I was a scholar before, but I think when I go to that guy to talk to him, what am I supposed to be? I forgot the options. Like, there were 3 options where I can pretend to be different kind of people or professions. Well, if I have to choose when I meet him, hopefully I'll remember which one it was.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
I can't complain about him, sir. He's an honest bloke and he pays us well. From what I've heard from the other smelters, it's a lot worse elsewhere, like.
Okay, I just realized I'm dumb. I literally spend money to buy clothes to make me look like a nobleman, and that's exactly what I'm supposed to be, a nobleman who is interested in buying, what was it, the smelter, the whole operation. I'm not sure exactly what, but yeah, I'm supposed to buy something here.
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
Nothing at all. I graft all day, no time for looking around.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Here? In what smelter? That would mean some of our lads are involved, and you get the rope for that. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this. Have a chat with Shimo over there. He's not afraid of anything.
Oh, there we go, a lead. Shima, that's an interesting name. Shima? Look around the smelter. Talk to Buresh. Where's Shima? Oh, okay, I guess that's where he is, because it narrowed it down. Wait, but that's somewhere I cannot go. I cannot go inside of that. So, how do I do this? Or maybe I need to talk to Buresh first, and then I'll be able to go inside. Because that's... like, yeah, he is supposed to give me that access. Right, okay. Let me go talk to Mr... what's his name? I am a burger. I'll be on my way now. So it is... what, he's in the tavern? No, he's over there. Oh, he's up here. Oh, Burish. He's here.
I see some people just can't dress appropriately.
Huh? What? What do you mean? Okay, it could be my thing here. There we go.
Greetings, Master Buresh. I'm Henry of Scalitz.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Thank you, Goodman. Likewise, Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Scalitz, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
Okay, straight to the point? No.
I know. I just want to see what it looks like in the smelting works.
Well, if Sir Christian wishes it, I won't deny you the opportunity. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
Okay. Oh, wow, these questions. Can I actually ask them? Is he gonna get suspicious if I do?
Can you tell me what happens with the mined ore in the smelting works?
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted for roasting. Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore, which is why the place smells like hell itself. Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace and the slag is separated from the matte. The smelting process is repeated until we're left with pure metal. It's then cast into bars that can be sold. After we've given the royal share to the king, that is.
Man. Like, how... I don't know, like, I would really love to... at some point in my life, but probably not, it's not probably gonna happen, have one of those gold bars, you know, the ones that are shown in movies, the bigger ones, but I don't remember exactly, but one of those bigger ones costs quite a lot, so I don't think that's happening. But man, I think ever since I saw the movie Three Kings, I think it was like, it's an old movie, 90s movie with George Clooney, and it was about Iraq war, I believe, and how three soldiers decided to steal I think it was Saddam Hussein's gold. And I think in that movie there was a scene or a couple of scenes with those gold bars. Ever since then, I was a kid when I saw that movie, and I was like, wow, that looks so nice, you know. So I don't know, made an impression on me, I guess. So should I ask that? Let's try this one. This is less, you know, obvious than the can any silver go missing, although that also is not that bad of a question.
How many corves of ore do you process here per day?
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf, but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here, up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
Okay, well, he just said they don't process it in corves.
How much silver does that make?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process that day. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a hryvnia of pure silver. We can make between 100 and 200 hryvnias of pure silver per day.
Is that a lot? I have no idea. Hryvnia, how much is that? What that even is? I assume it's how you measure things, but still, can any go? Okay, let's try
Can any
that.
silver go missing from here?
That's impossible. Everything is carefully weighed and recorded. Every step is counted and checked. Besides, molten silver is rather hard to steal. Once it's cast into bars, we keep them safe under lock and key.
How many corves were delivered from Horsham, say, on the feast of St. Petronilla?
Why from Horsham, of all places?
Horsham is suspect.
I visited the mine there. They told me they'd extracted quite a large amount.
You're lucky. I have an excellent memory. It was a lot indeed. 90 corves.
Okay, does that make him innocent? If it's the same number?
God be with you, Goodman.
Don't
Or
forget,
not innocent,
there
but
are
like...
limits to my permission. And above all, mind you don't have an accident. Smelters are dangerous places. See you later, my
What?
friend.
Was that a threat? Anyway, so miners said they mined 100, right? And then the guys making the books, they made it look like 90, and this guy also says 90. That doesn't prove anything, does it? For all we know, he could be in on it anyways. Yeah, let's go talk to that one guy now. But I don't know why, what was it, his name? Peter? Why he wanted me to ask him that specific question and see if he says 90 or 100.
Are you the fella they call Shima?
You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? I don't know what you were told. Meet me outside in a while. Now you'd better get out of here before the guards see you. Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right
Why would he like be willing to talk to me straight away when we just met? Like, what kind of motive would he have to actually talk to some random stranger who just happened to come by and go straight for that kind of a question? I'd be very suspicious. I wouldn't talk to a random person like that. Like, what he gains. What does he stand to gain from this? Nothing.
You're always welcome here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Michael / George, the musician who's in disguise right now. Whoa, he's going far. Hello, can we talk now?
Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
Burish sent me. That's interesting. I can say I'm sent by Burish. Does that help me in any way? What if Burish is... If Burish is on it, and he knows it, he might be willing to tell me something that he's not supposed to.
Henry of Skalitz. Master Burish sent me.
Master Burish, you say? And why did he send you? He knows better than anyone. No silver can go missing here, and everything's well guarded.
Tell me what you know.
The silver must be going missing from here. I've been tracking it all the way from the mines.
From the mines, you say? Is it possible Master Burish doesn't trust his own people? Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
Oh my god, okay. Oh, I'm telling you nothing but the truth. I'm conducting an expert investigation. I have been tasked by the nobility. You better tell me what you know, or else... I think I'll go with this one. Tasked by the nobility.
I've been tasked by the nobility, and that's a serious matter. I'm not just anybody. Just the fact that I'm relying on you, a simple smelter, should be an honor to you.
Well, sir, thank you. I'll tell you how it is then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you.
Oh, that was easy.
What does your job entail?
Here in the smelter, the extracted ore turns into pure silver right under our hands. Bloody miracle, right? Horse shit. It's an awful, filthy fucking graft for a few miserable groschen. If I could, I'd fuck off somewhere over the hills. But I've a family, and they don't ask me what I really want.
How do you like working in the smelter?
It's a shitty fucking job. My back aches something awful from shoveling heaps of ore back and forth. You're always breathing stive from the furnace, and then you cough your soul out after the shift is over. We'll all be crippled wrecks in a few years. That's how it is.
That reminds me, I was watching a travel logger video the other day, and the guy went to a spice market in India, and as soon as he walked in, the spice in the air was so thick and so much that he started coughing and he could barely breathe and his eyes were burning. And when he walked into the market, like every other person there was also coughing nonstop. And it was such a weird thing when you think about it. Like you go into a market to buy some spice and there's like, and every second person is coughing and spreading their saliva everywhere.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
Well, I don't really want to talk about him. Sorry. I could say something I'd sorely fucking regret.
That's smart.
What happens to the silver from the smelting works?
The bars are kept under lock and key in a safe place until a merchant or the blokes from the mint come and get them. Only the owner of the smelter and a handful of select people have access to them, such as the foreman of the works who checks the purity.
Okay. That is it. So, I need to talk to somebody, right? I probably shouldn't wear my fancy clothes. If he said I should be ready, he might attack me. He might turn feral, is what I hear. So let's be ready. Where is he though? Where is he usually located? I actually do want to get a new horse though. This one is better in every way except for courage. I could fix that though by adding that thing on the horse. What about this one? Oh, better in everything. Valantif. Okay. I hope I will be able to buy one of these horses. Bill. Okay. Bill. This one's not too bad either. Wow, look at the capacity. It's like almost double. Same with the courage. Swadilfari. Okay. I hope that when you are about to buy something, you can see the stats still. Oh. Oh my god, the capacity 450 from 175 right now. Same courage. I think I would go for that first one that I looked at. That seemed to be the best. I mean, I'm not particularly looking for more capacity. Ooh, whose horse is this? Aggro. Nah. Thought it's a fancy horse, but it's not. Oh, there he is.
Volkmar. I'm not. Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down!
Oh, everything's hard.
Let's do it then. You'll all die. You'll be crying in pain.
I reckon someone else will be crying here. Get him!
Hell with you!
Oh, that was quick.
Show your stuff!
That guy's not even fighting. Oh my god, I'm getting hit by that guy from the side.
For glory and carnage, die! You wanna try me?
Wow, that was quick.
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver?
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me. With threats.
Why didn't Buresh take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the king's silver. They take turns. Buresh had it all figured out.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
They counterfeit coins in there?
Yeah, I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something. But you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
I saw him, he was at the table.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
For King Wenceslas. He may be in captivity, but he won't be there forever. He doesn't deserve to be robbed.
That sounds like a noble cause. Well, now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just scared is all. Please let me go, please. Stables be damned, just let me go.
I can... I don't need money.
All right. You can go.
Thank you. I'll never forget this. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man. God be with you.
So far we've had so many people tell us that they're gonna remember, that, you know, they're gonna repay me somehow. And it implies like I'm gonna meet them at some point, and you know, it might lead to something, but yeah, it never happened. Not yet anyways. Oh, I actually want that, just in case there's something good in there. Okay. Wait, what was that? Sword pummel, okay. So what door? That's not the door. So what kind of a door key is that? Dorky. Get it? No? Nope. So it's not the door for this house. What is it for then? Horse trader. I still don't know if the trader is actually here somewhere. Oh, this guy just walked past. Yeah, so the horse trader is supposed to be here. Nobody cares. Where did these people come from? There's so many of them. Everyone's just like walking past like, oh, she's cleaning. Oh, so much dust in the yard. So much filth. Let me clean these rocks. These bodies are also filth. I need to clean them too. Isn't she supposed to sell me? Who is selling? This guy probably is the one selling horses, but I cannot buy them. So yeah, maybe I need to do the quest first. But that quest was something different. What was it? Secret mint. Kill Eggman. Find out what Peter and Hansel know about the Thunderstone. I wonder, what is that mission like with the Eggman? Like, can I actually go there and be like, hey, I used to know this Arrowhead guy, like, how did this happen? And like pretend to be friendly and then pour some potion, or am I gonna be attacked immediately? And then I have to do like a sneaky approach where I sneak up to the pot and pour the poison in it. Which poison, or which one is it though? Strong bane poison, okay. I assume the weak one wouldn't work. I saw people in, I think on Reddit, talking about using the poison to make their arrows more powerful. Not sure how that works, because you would think that poison will take some time to take effect, right? It wouldn't be instant. Okay, that's actually pretty close. So let me save the game just in case. Oh, actually, I can do it like this without consuming schnapps. Oh no, it actually still consumes it. I see the icon at the bottom there. Okay, let's try the approach where I just go up to them and see. Okay, they don't want to talk. Yeah, I'm leaving. So they don't want to talk. Guess that means trying to sneak up. I didn't really get a good look how many of them there were, but there were quite a few. So I think I need to wear this dagger. No armor at all. If I get stabbed, ooh, that hurts. Now let's try and wait. I think midnight actually is better because some people will be sleeping. Yeah, let's do like past midnight. Also need to get some food to not have my stomach make weird noises while I'm on the job. Wait, why is everything down so much? Because I'm tired. Okay, of course. Let's see if I can sneak up to their camp. Hopefully there aren't too many of them walking around. So there's one. No, there's two. Oh man, I can barely see anything myself. I need to order the dog to stay. Uh-oh. Oh my god.
Sod off!
What? We just told that to the dog. Okay, well, if I kill one of them... I'm afraid to say the stay command here because that guy might hear me. I'm not sure if they hear those kind of things.
Sit. Stay.
That was pretty loud. I said it pretty loudly. These guys are sleeping. Okay. Now how do I know that this worked? What, do I need to wait? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to turn off my browser, so I have my Facebook on. Eggman's camp lies northwest of Grund in the middle of small woods. It's possible I can get rid of that. Okay. It doesn't say exactly. Oh, come on. Let me actually go a little bit further away from this camp and wait and see if something happens. Surely it works somehow. What is that? What the hell? What is this? Are those fireflies? Oh yeah, they are. Huh. Pretty cool. Anyway, let's try and wait till morning time. I'm not sure how it's gonna tell me that, you know, it worked. Like, do I have to wait for a certain amount? Oh, there we go. Ha! It did work. It would be a little bit more immersive if I didn't know that he died, and I would have to go there sometime later and find the bodies. But I wonder if all of them are dead or just a couple. Okay, they're not all dead. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Heal.
Okay, so they're not fully, like, they're not all dead. Some of them are still alive, and I cannot just go and loot them. Okay, let me actually save just in case. So what, he was the only one who ate? Man, okay, this is... They're like actively looking around, they're running around like crazy. Can't get a good shot. Okay, those are bandits, right? Suppose so. So I saw only two so far. Yeah, they're looking for somebody. Oh. Okay, so there's more than just two. And I can barely see. How am I supposed to hit them? What the heck? Is that guy doing a T-pose? Okay, I'm not sure what I'm seeing there. It looks like a T-pose. So is he dead or what? That could be actually the Eggman. That was weird.
We're under attack. Now you fucked up. I'm gonna teach you a lesson, asshole.
Okay. Oh, I missed. I need to back up because I can't see. I don't want to fight in a place.
You want to try me?
What the hell was that? Oh my god, I can't even...
I'm all yours.
Fuck.
Okay, we got two. There's definitely more. Where's the other guy? Let's see. Okay, we got one hit.
You piece of shit. Alert! To arms!
Good thing I hit him and he was limping. There's more of them? What the hell? They just respawned or something? I got 3 and there's still more of them coming? Oh, I missed. He's confused. Whoa. This guy's loud. He was very loud though. I saw another guy. He went right. Yeah, so Eggman is stuck. He is definitely bugged. Where did that one guy go though? Oh, here he is. Oh, I missed. He saw me instantly though. It's funny, it doesn't work though. Like their alerts don't work. They don't get alerted. Their buddies don't get alerted. Oh. Okay, let's load one more just in case. I need to actually restock on my arrows. Right, so we got all of them. Definitely don't want to take all of their gear because that's a little bit too painful to sell later. So I'll just take the easy stuff. The light stuff. Okay. Captain's mace. Is that what I need to bring? Or the hat? Probably the hat. I don't know. Unless he has something else. Okay, yep, I got something I needed. I could even sleep here now. Smoked venison. Oh yeah, let's take that. Where are you, dog? Dog?
Come here.
No, not you.
Here, mutt.
Give him the venison. He was a good boy. Meat, don't need that. Okay, anyone has... Someone must have that key. Okay, I'll take those. Schnapps though, probably don't need that. Copper jug. Yeah, nothing good. So he was the only one who died?
I need something to eat.
I can actually cook an apple? Well... But, yeah, it's interesting that he was the only one to die. No one else, well, I guess he was the first one to try the food. And he instantly, I guess it worked instantly, and everyone was very suspicious, to say the least. So they all just started looking around. But still, like, if let's say one of your leader starts choking on the food, would you instantly go around the camp looking for the person who poisoned your leader? Or would you think, oh, maybe he choked, or maybe he had a condition, or maybe someone did put a poison but it was one of us, or maybe someone snuck into the camp, put the poison in there, and now they're gone? And yeah, I don't know. Questions. Oh, wow. 1,500. Well, I'm not even taking 500 priced items because it's just heavy. It takes a while to sell them. And not that I need any money. But if it's a light item that can sit in my inventory for a long time, I guess I can take it. Actually, their weapons sometimes cost quite a bit, but weapons, I feel like weapons are much harder to sell compared to armor, because a lot of the merchants, traders, don't actually accept or can't even trade weapons with them. I didn't kill anyone out here, right? I think everyone died in the forest. It's gonna be pretty hard finding all of them. We looted this one. Can I track?
Here, mutt.
Yeah.
Search.
Command. Send home bark. No. Okay. Oh, there we go. One more guy. Wait, did I loot this guy? Yeah, I did. Where's his weapon though? It's interesting though how they get crippled when you shoot them the first time. I wonder if it's like it doesn't matter which you know, body part you hit, or there is a difference. I don't think I hit them in the legs. I think I hit them at least, well, somewhere in the chest area. And then they started limping like they were hit in the legs. Oh, there's one more. Dueling longsword. Ooh, 1,600. Yeah, okay. That's worth taking. Some groschen, ordinary die. Why would I take that? I want special dies, not ordinary ones. Okay, so I think these three guys were the ones furthest from the camp. And then I got one. I think I looted the one almost inside of it, didn't I? Wasn't there a guy here somewhere? I mean, I looted this guy, didn't I? None of them had any keys. You would think that their leader, Eggman, would have the key, right? For this chest. I suppose not. He didn't have any keys. And didn't I kill one other guy inside of the camp? I thought I did. But maybe I didn't. Well, I killed one guy on this side. But I looted him already. Oh no, maybe... Yeah, I did. So I looted everybody, I believe. So what, 4 bodies? Maybe I missed one. I might have missed one. And unfortunately there are no keys. None of these guys had a key. So if I want to open that chest, I need to use the lockpick. Oh, I might need to sleep here actually. I'm tired. And I hope they're not going to respawn.
I really need to sleep.
Well, let me actually do this. Let me try at least. Oh, I'm a natural. Okay. That's it? Brocade? Yeah, okay, I'll take that, I guess. So... yeah, I think this is where I can stop, end the episode. So thank you guys for watching. We're gonna turn in the quest in the next episode. And it's not big of a quest anyways. So I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one.